Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be setting up the next week of October in our horizontal spreads, and I've got my sticker sheets and maybe some washi tape and the sticker books that I pulled from. Okay, so I have two washi options here to kind of cover up the green on this spread, mainly because I don't have really any green in my color scheme. So I'm just trying to pick which one I like best. I think I'm going to go with the yellow. The yellow on top of the green kind of makes that more, I don't know, fall looking yellow when I put it on there, just because the washi tape is slightly translucent. So I decided that that was the best color mix for what I wanted to do. And plus a little extra yellow is usually a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cover up those lines. And this week's theme is about, I don't know, color, orange, yellow, kind of thinking pumpkins, kind of thinking fall, maybe candy corn type of color scheme. Not a big fan of candy corn, but I just kind of like that warm yellow to orange color that's on that pumpkin sticker, the box sticker down there at the bottom. So I saw that and I kind of just built my whole color scheme around that. I'm gonna go and trim out some of these boxes to kind of better match my decor, since I'm not really doing the cutesy decor, but I did want that color in there. So I'm just going to put those to the side and use the main sections for colorful focus boxes. As I was looking through the stickers, I think it's the newest fall sticker book, I saw a bunch of these kind of coppery toned leaves for fall. There's like a whole page of them. As you can see, I just pulled that up. And I thought that would work well with this orange and yellow color scheme. So I am going to go ahead and use those, but I didn't think there was going to be enough to do what I wanted to do, which is to kind of border the entire layout in those colors. And I remembered I'd seen that same foil in the Free Spirit, and I couldn't remember which, but it ended up being the Free Spirit like pastel book. So there was a few things I pulled from there, those like kind of long florals that you're seeing me I actually just put a couple down. Also these flowers here that I have in my hands also were from that Free Spirit sticker book. So it helped kind of fill out the rest of the border because, like I said, there's only one page of those fall leaves, and I did not think it was going to be enough to get that look that I was going for. So just an FYI, because that color is a little bit hard to match. There's not a lot of stickers in the Happy Planner world with that color. So if you are looking to use those and do want to do a bit more with them like I'm doing, you'll need both books for sure. And just trying to find a happy place with the border, trying to kind of stagger leaves with the ones that are filled in versus the ones that are outlined. Mixing and matching with those florals from the Free Spirit sticker book. So this takes the longest, and I placed the pages on top of a washi sheet, not washi, wax paper, which I didn't mention when I did it, but the reason is because I didn't want those extra pieces sticking down to my actual surface area. By having that used and abused wax paper there, I could easily peel up the leftovers of the stickers on the edge and then trim them out and replace them onto the spread to use all the bits and pieces. So I'm pretty close to how I want it, but I'm going to start trimming out the pieces so maybe that I can start using those in some of the holes I still have in the border. So I'm just going to lay those on my sticker sheet for safekeeping while I'm trimming these guys out. And then I'll go back and place those within the border binding places for each. I wasn't really sure how I was going to use these coppery colored leaves. When I looked at it, I wasn't quite sure I wanted to use them. I was like, these are a little bit weird. But I had such good luck with the rose gold, I think it was last week or the week before. So I got a little more ambitious and thought, okay, let's try another type of foil and see how this goes. So that is the plan for the week, and I really did like how it all turned out in the end. It's a very warm spread, which you'll see, but I did feel like October just screaming at me when I looked at it. It just had all those fall vibes, and October in particular, because it's just October's a very orange month, so just these shades of deep coppery orange to the light yellowy orange all just kind of work together in harmony. And as I'm doing this border, if you are trying to do the same type of border on your spread, think about mixing and matching the filled in and the outlined. Make sure you're not putting too many filled in clumped together, and the same with the outlined. Make sure that they're, kind of going back and forth so that it feels more random versus clumpy, because the ones that are filled in are going to be stronger and draw your eye, so you want to make sure you're varying them in their placement. Trying to get that bottom part pretty much sorted. Running low on stickers that I want to place in there. This obviously took me quite a bit of time to figure out how to border this entire spread, but it was fun. However, it went on for even longer, so things are about to change here. My camera pretty much just stopped recording because the card was full. So it kind of jumped to the end of that, but I was getting a little tired of seeing myself put those down, so I kind of probably spared you guys another 5 minutes of me laying down stickers. But basically I just filled in the border, and now I'm getting started on the main part of the spread. And there was a few of these coppery quotes in the new fall sticker book. So I pulled one of those, so it's got "It's Fall Y'all" up there in the top. And that box sticker down there covering the note section, which is the idea for the whole color scheme. It's super cute. It says, "Be like a pumpkin, be well-rounded, get plenty of sunshine, have thick skin, keep growing, and think big." So I thought that was cute and appropriate for the spread. And again, the inspiration for the color scheme. So I'm going to put that down there in the bottom so you can see it pretty prominent, and it also covers up the black in the notes little pre-printed section there. And now I'm trying to figure out how I want to put in these boxes, just the focus boxes. have kind of a hodgepodge of different things, and I just want to make sure that I'm not grouping too many things together, spreading around the yellow in particular, and just trying to make sure that everything kind of flows the way it should. And you know, like when you think you want something there, but you can't decide, so you leave it there for a second, but it'll probably move. That's usually how I roll. I grabbed these flags for my checklists, and those all came out of the Supermom sticker book. That was pretty much the only thing I pulled from there. I was looking for boxes actually, but I saw those instead, and I had used up all of the orange boxes from my Supermom, so there was no luck there. But I did find some nice yellow in the new fall sticker book, as well as a couple of yellow pieces from the Happy Quotes sticker book that has really turned out to be a good sticker book to have on hand. I just picked it up maybe a few weeks ago, and I've used it quite a bit since then, surprisingly. I really wasn't expecting to use it as much as I am. So glad I got that. It's versatile in a way because it has a lot of bright colors, but then there's also some different themes, kind of like a color story sticker book. So if you are looking for a new one to add to your arsenal and you don't have that one yet, I really do like it. So I will recommend that one to you. Trying to set up a little decor spot there in the corner. I'm going to use that copper circle, and I want to use them on separate pages, so I pulled that other one up, and I'm going to put the heart there instead. When I was cutting this foiled box, I cut it once and it was a tiny bit crooked to cut off the today, because it was a monthly box sticker, like for a month day on the monthly spread. And I didn't want that little cutout to be there, so I trimmed off the today header of it. But like I said, it wasn't really straight, so I had to go back, and when I did, it just totally, of course, jacked it up when I cut it. So disappointing, very disappointing, but at least I can cover it. So that's what I'm doing with the little notes header there, which was cut off of the like banner style focus box there at the top in Monday. So I'm trying to reuse things that I cut off, and I mean, it's good because they're in the same color scheme, so it's just, if you can reuse things, usually it's to your benefit because everything will stay the same colors and you don't have to search for new stickers. And right now I'm looking for one more focus box. I didn't quite pull enough, and I need something there for Friday. And I was hoping there was another coppery one, but there really wasn't. So I am grabbing one from the Colorful Boxes sticker book, which I did not mention in the beginning. So it was kind of an audible, if you will, for you football fans, pulling an audible and getting some stickers to make this work. Trying to figure out how I want this to lay out too. I don't like things to be stacked on top of each other, as you guys know. So I'm moving things around so it's kind of all randomized in a way. And Sunday, it's going to be a little bit of a tight fit there, but I think we can make it work. And again, I feel like I need a major decor item. And that will work nicely. Another one of those kind of coppery quotes from that fall sticker book. I'm going to have a little more copper here. And I pulled this guy up a few times. It started to get to where it wouldn't really stick very well, especially over the washi. I kept trying to curl up. But I do plan to have the best weekend ever. That's always the plan. My best weekend, though, is just chilling in my house, not changing from my pajamas. That is the best weekend ever. I know I'm lame. It's okay. So here is that today sticker from the monthly box that I mentioned before. So I went ahead and tried to use that as a header. And then just trying to see if I can reuse any of those pieces. Getting back into the happy quotes, you can kind of get a quick glimpse of what's inside of there. Looking for just a little bit more decor, spice things up. I was really looking for like the perfect pumpkin, but I just wasn't finding it. I really wanted to have a pumpkin on here, but I couldn't find one that I really enjoyed, so I am making do. And now I'm looking for one more piece to kind of fill in that empty spot on Wednesday. I'm going to go into this color story book, and yeah, I think that will do it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!